For Right Now Traffic Watch, I'm Lori Houston.
7:16 here on Good Friday. Good things happen to good people, don't they? Isn't that the way it should be?
Sure.
Supposed to be, that's right.
I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's the way it's supposed to be. And the folks at Lon Smith Roofing, and when you say the name Lon Smith, Brad, we've known it for years.
Yeah.
Lon
I mean,
Smith.
you've had a Lon Smith roof. I have one on my home right
yeah.
now. I hope it will last more than 3 or 4 years from one hailstorm to the next. But you don't get a better roof anywhere other than at Lon Smith. They've been in business such a long period of time.
Been doing it a long time.
Yes,
Yep,
yes,
exactly.
absolutely.
And as you mentioned moments ago, your corporations and companies that have been around, you don't see the inside goings on of what goes on at those things. You see their truck show up or a car show up with their product, and you see a roof go up or whatever it may be. But there's also the insides of corporations.
Right.
And Lon Smith, they give away a roof. And first question is, I want to know how I can get in line for this.
and they don't normally make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
You know, they just do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies do that. And we're very pleased to have Scott Hamilton here and Mrs. Lon Smith, and also a guest. So Scott, tell us a little bit about the No Roof Left Behind program.
Well, Brad, the No Roof Left Behind program is a national program that basically puts contractors and homeowners that are in desperate need of roof repairs or roof replacement, but don't have the resources to make it happen, put them together. And the process that Mr. Franklin and a number of other people went through is very unique. The homeowner is nominated, and the homeowner can be nominated by themselves,
Okay.
or they can be nominated by another. Basically, you just go online to NoRoofLeftBehind.com. You tell a short story about why this individual or homeowner deserves a new roof.
This might also come from a church or community center, something like that, to say we know of someone who's really in need, and this would really help them a lot.
That is correct. And
Okay.
so you post them online with a short story about the reason why, a photo of the property. Then we take these nominations for a period of time. Once the nominations are closed, then a committee at Lon Smith Roofing goes through all of the files and selects 4 finalists.
See, this is time they could be out selling roofs, and making profits.
And people need help and everything. Can you be driving down the street and just take a picture of a roof and send it to you, or does it have to come from? I mean, like if I did it, I know where a couple of roofs are bad, and I thought, so if I took a picture of that and said, "Hey, Scott, here's a home, here's the address," can you enter like that, or does it have to be?
I need to have a name of the homeowner.
Okay, all right, very good.
Okay. So this process is underway.
Okay, so
and then
once
you start winnowing down all the nominations.
That's correct, and then we get 4 finalists.
Okay.
And here's the beauty of the program: and after the 4 finalists are selected, we notify the finalists. We let them know the best ways to receive votes. We put it back out to the public.
Oh, really?
And now the public votes. We tally up the votes. The winner is announced. Shortly after the winner is announced, the roof is replaced.
Okay. Do you have a picture of the home online as well? Or?
That's correct.
Really? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about
So-
Miss Franklin's home.
Well, Mrs. Franklin, obviously she's sitting here. She is the winner.
Okay.
And we will be replacing her roof on the 29th of April.
So, Miss Franklin, what sort of shape was your roof in?
Bad, very bad.
What was it from? Now, where do you live?
I live not too far from here.
I see.
I live on Baltimore.
Okay.
1304.
That's all right. You don't need to tell us the address,
Okay.
but
Yeah, don't do
how
that,
long?
don't do that.
How long have you lived there?
I've been there about 25 years.
Really? Tell me
Uh-huh.
about your house.
Well, it's mine.
It's yours.
It's
Well,
mine.
good.
That's a good
And
thing to say.
it
Someday I'll
is.
be able to say that, Hope.
It's my home.
Mine, it's mine. Yes.
And when during this process, and when I was told that my case manager here from Meals on Wheels, she came by, Judy Holly, she's a lifesaver, and she said that, do you need a roof? And I said, I certainly do, because I have a terrible leak in my dining room, and on the west side of my house, it's bad.
Yeah.
The whole side
Yeah.
of the west side of my
I see.
of my house.
Was it from a particular storm or just wore out?
Just wore out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So you became one of the 4 finalists.
yes, well,
Now, how did you win? I mean, did you all have to ride like a mechanical bull or something?
no,
or
I
did you play golf?
Closest to the pin.
Now,
Yeah,
could you
closest
see me?
to the pin.
Could you see me playing golf?
I can see, ma'am. I can see you doing anything you want to do. I tell you that you're a wonderful lady.
Thank you.
So how did you wind up winning?
They voted.
Yeah.
And of course, Meals on Wheels put me over the top because I
awesome.
was one of the finalists from Meals on Wheels.
So that's the tie-in.
Yeah,
Meals on
there you go.
Wheels.
That, more of a tie-in. She's been associated with Meals on Wheels as her church. I've found out since its inception. Is that right?
Well,
St. James Baptist.
St. James Baptist.
Uh-huh.
That's St. James Baptist was one of the founders or whatever when they began Meals on Wheels 40 or 50 years ago.
Yeah.
And you probably were a big giver and a preparer, and you picked up people and that sort of thing when you could, right?
Well, what
You helped out?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
My church helped. My friends, friends that I didn't know.
Yeah.
There's one right there, Keith. I met Keith, and they voted. I got people to vote for me in Houston.
From out of state, actually.
Everywhere out of state.
That's great.
You know,
That's
something
great.
the world doesn't pay much attention to anymore is wisdom. And you have a lot of it. I can see it in your eyes.
Thank you.
Is this do we live in a good world or are we living in a bad world?
We live in a good world.
I'm so glad to
live
hear
in
you
a
say
good
that.
world.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
We do.
Did you get your roof on yet? Is it on yet or about to go on? Or
The
what?
29th.
It
On the
goes on the
29th.
29th. Okay. Okay.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Now, are you going to get up there on the roof with them and help them nail it down?
Of course.
I expect you to do that.
Of course.
bet
You know,
she
it's very
fixes
easy.
them
They
some
have
lemonade.
these nail guns that just bam, bam. It won't be any problem for you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do by watching soap operas. I guess.
You might need to leave those headphones on so you can listen to your stories.
There you go. Her name is Betty Franklin. We're talking with Judy Smith, who is the owner of Lon Smith Roofing. Her husband and Lon Smith.
What a name! Yeah.
Oh, it's a Tarrant County name, and I didn't know this, but Lon Smith is.
They're all over.
All over the place, Judy. I didn't know that. I thought there was a Tarrant County name, but you're everywhere.
Well, not exactly everywhere, but we do have offices in Austin and in Garland and here.
And
so we go as far as we need to go in the Metroplex and near Austin.
Fantastic.
And it's not just putting on the same old roof. If you've ever been out there, they've got new roofing technology that is virtually hail-proof now, hail resistant, and also it's got airspace underneath it where it insulates and it keeps your cooling bill. It's just these people are at the cutting edge of roof technology. If you ever need one, call Lon Smith. I'm telling you.
Well, very good advice from you, Brad Martin. Now, so here I am. So, Miss Franklin.
Yes.
Miss Franklin, you're may I say your age?
I'm 86.
86 years old. So, if Lon Smith, if you call Lon Smith or Judy Smith at 86, you're not going to buy a 30-year roof, are you?
She's going to get a 30-year roof.
Is she getting a 30-year roof?
Why couldn't she
This
make
has
it?
always been one of the big questions
might
I've
make it,
had.
yeah.
I'm 61,
She
so
might make it.
I'm 61. So if I ever have to replace my roof, do I call them and say I need maybe a 20-ish?
Yeah, with the stents, I'd say just 20
maybe a
will do.
50. I've got two stents. Maybe a 15-year roof.
15-year will do.
I didn't know how you did that,
Miss
Judy.
Franklin, it's been a delight to
It
have
has
you here
been.
today.
Thank
We're
you.
so
Awesome.
happy that you're going to get your roof fixed.
Thank
awesome.
you.
You'll love watching them at work, and they'll leave your place looking so clean, ready to
know.
go.
Yeah. Judy,
that's
thank
great.
you.
I would like to say one thing what's
Sure.
special about this is my husband actually grew up in the neighborhood that she lives, so he would be happy to know that we're giving back to the
about
neighborhood
that?
where he grew up.
How about
Oh
that?
my
So-
goodness.
Yeah, not just
That's
Miss
awesome.
Franklin's house, but it makes the whole neighborhood look
Yes.
better.
All right.
Thank you all so much
Scott,
for what
thank
you
you.
do. The Meals
Thank you.
on Wheels and Lon Smith Roofing.
That's fantastic.
Just wonderful thing.
7:25. Carla Marion has the 7:30 news coming up.
And how the maroon bonnets get to stay.